starts. We love the holidays with all our hearts. Whatever you celebrate, whatever you do, we're sending some love to our viewing crew. A vlog each day, a mini-me. A vlog each day, we'll have fun, you'll see. Oh, join us for VLOGMAS and you'll be part of our Flickr family.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
And I'm Jaclyn.
You guys, my voice is still out.
It is. It's still gone.
It's still gone
oh my
from
God.
my cold.
I can't believe it. We're here to give you guys a little review of the new show, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, that's on Netflix right now.
Yes.
I will say I was very reluctant to watch it because I really love the original Sabrina the Teenage Witch TV show. So I felt as though, you know, they were trying to remake it, you know? So I had like resentment a little bit.
Right, just like for Charmed. Just
Right,
like,
just like
the
for
new
Charmed. Just like for Charmed,
You were
which we
mad.
should give an update
Oh, yes.
about that once that season's over for Charmed.
Okay.
But anyway.
Well, it could be over already. We missed a lot of episodes. I mean, we haven't recorded.
That's true.
For Charmed.
Well, once we finish them, we'll do a updated thing.
But I had read a lot of stuff like in TV Guide about Sabrina, the new one, and it got such good reviews, you guys. So I said, Jaclyn, please, let's watch it. I think it's going to be really good. And of course, everybody did say, though, you guys, it's a very dark series. Okay,
Yeah.
It is funny, but it's very dark. It's not a comedy.
Right.
It's not for kids.
It's completely different from the original Sabrina. Like, like totally not the same at all.
Yes. And you guys, it's not for children.
Oh,
okay.
definitely not.
I would say teen and up because there's a couple risque scenes in it.
Right.
It's a very violent, you guys.
Oh yeah, it's very gory. Like there's some very intense visuals, like you know, I don't even know how to explain that, like dark scenes. Yes,
not every second, but it's definitely, you guys, meant to be scary.
Actually, a couple scenes did scare me a little. Like the scarecrow scene.
Yes.
That was scary, actually.
It was scary.
And the scene with Salem. When he's when he's his familiar form, not the cat.
Right.
We're trying not to give spoilers, by the way. We'll tell you ahead of time when we're gonna give spoilers.
Right. So you guys, so in the series, so of course Sabrina is the teenage witch. She's gonna turn 16 years old. She lives in this really cool old, you know, scary looking house with Aunt Zelda and Aunt Hilda.
Yep.
She has a boyfriend named Harvey.
Right.
And we love him. The character played by Ross Lynch, so cute, you guys. Like, he's just like, oh, you just fall in love with him. And their boyfriend and girlfriend, so adorable.
Right.
Sabrina has two best friends, Susie and Roz. And again, you'll love the characters.
Oh yeah.
Sabrina also has a cousin named Ambrose who's on house arrest. And he's very old, but because like he lived a long time ago, but in the series he looks like he's 20-some.
Right.
And he's super cute. He has an English accent.
Yeah.
Oh, and Aunt Hilda, you guys, so bubbly and so you're gonna fall in love with her.
She's so funny.
She's so cute and she's so sweet to Sabrina. She's the one who's like the loving one with Sabrina, whereas Aunt Zelda's very kind of more cold. Is always smoking a cigarette. You know?
I know.
Yeah. So those are like the main characters, and we really can't say too much on this part, you guys, because we'll give you a bunch of spoilers.
I know, basically.
So we just wanted to say that if you were hesitant to watch it, we think you guys will really like it. So basically, you guys, so Sabrina and her aunts, they're witches to Satan. I mean, that's basically what it is. Like, Aunt Zelda and Aunt Hilda have signed their names in the book. Right. That is basically Satan's book. Right. Once you put your name, he owns you. And so, and basically, like,
which is kind of sad.
Yeah, actually. It is.
Like, it's an interesting premise of the show, you know?
Right, so that's
like I never knew that's what it was gonna be about.
Right, so that's why the series is so dark, because it does deal with that. But Sabrina, being that she's half witch only, her dad was a witch, her mom was a human. Mortal. Yeah. So basically, they want her to sign her name in the book. And Sabrina does not want to do this because she doesn't want to be owned by Satan. She's a very independent girl. Yes. Right. And she's very smart, you guys. So she's like, no way, I'm not signing my name in that book. So that's kind of what the series starts, you know, being about.
Yeah. So we will say though, in the non-spoiler part, it's very good.
Yes.
Definitely recommend watching it. Since, you know, I was reluctant to watch it, but then, you know, found out it was very good.
After you guys watch the first episode, you'll be hooked.
Right.
And Sabrina does have a familiar, which basically is an animal. Well, it's some kind of
every witch has one.
Yes, and it's always like a strange looking, odd looking, almost not a demon looking, but just an odd looking character, but it comes in an animal form that protects its witch. And so Salem, the black cat, is Sabrina's.
Right.
And then they do show him in his regular form, which you guys will be like, ah!
Right, a little creepy.
A little creepy.
A little scary.
But super cute. It's really neat because she basically, Sabrina beckons him. You know, she kind of puts a spell out there. We had to put another battery in the camera in case it
might be in a different
right.
position now.
So anyway, you guys, so Sabrina puts a thing out there in the universe to get a familiar.
Right.
And then one day, like, we won't give anything away, but she's in her bedroom and she hears something. And then that's when you first see her familiar.
Right.
So it's really,
I hope, is that really a spoiler? It kind of is though.
It's not a spoiler.
It's not in the sense that we're saying something about the storyline. If that, you know, like, we're not giving anything major away that happens.
Exactly.
By saying that, so I guess it's technically not.
Exactly, but we really can't say much on this part of the video.
I know.
Everything's a spoiler.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's basically all we could say for the non-spoiler, you know, part. So now we'll get into the spoiler section. So, you know, if you don't want to see this, turn the video off. It was nice seeing ya. Thanks for watching this.
Yes.
But for those of you who are staying, we'll tell you, you know, what we thought about the whole season.
Yes. So. For an adult and for Jaclyn, it wasn't too scary. There were some scary parts. But it was good, you guys. They really get you like involved like right away with the characters.
Right.
We
They're very
loved
likable.
Sabrina. You know? Oh my gosh, you guys. She's so cute. She's so smart. She's so independent. And I love that she's so sassy. You know, she doesn't let anybody tell her what to do.
Right.
And she's like, I ain't gonna sign my name in that Dark Lord's book. And
she's very smart. I don't know if you said that already.
I did.
But you know, like the way she thinks of things, like very smart, you know.
Right away, you guys, you fall in love with all the characters. Well, except Aunt Zelda. She's a hard cookie to crack. But, but you fall in love with everybody. You know, like you're sad for Harvey that his dad is a jerk. And,
I know.
But he has a loving brother. And then we were so upset, you guys.
Oh my gosh, I really had hope though. I was like, oh no, it's gonna be fine. Sabrina's gonna get him back. And like,
I know.
It didn't even work. As you know. Well, actually, or maybe you don't even know. Maybe you're just watching our thoughts of the season.
Oh, like they haven't watched it, but they just want to hear the spoilers, right?
Maybe. Yeah. But anyway, I know it was really sad that he died. Couldn't believe it.
Yes, and I hate those weird sisters. That's a harsh word. I dislike those weird sisters. I really do, you guys.
Well, it's not really harsh because they killed him.
Yeah, they did kill him. Basically, they killed him.
They did.
They really did.
Other innocent people.
Yes.
More than one, yeah.
Although Prudence did not do it. That's true. She's the extra mean one, but the other two are just as bad.
She's still with them, though.
Yes.
Like, she's still hanging out with them.
Yes.
So kind of mean.
And then we found out that Prudence is Blackwood's daughter.
Oh, that was interesting.
That was very interesting. Yes, and we love the fact, you guys, that Jaclyn and I love shows that are inclusive. Right. That, like, if there's a gay character or a transgender character.
Right. Or just, like, people of color. You know?
We love when people are all included in series. So we love that Susie's character is basically kind of, you know, transgender.
Right, or in that, you know, spectrum, like, you know, whatever, you know, the LGBT community, I'd say.
Right, but she does, I think, identify herself as a boy.
Yes,
and so she gets bullied, so they go over, you know, the topic of being bullied, but she has good friends, you know, who stick up for her, and so we like that. I like the Roz's storyline where, well, first I like Susie's because we love the fact that her ancestor, Aunt Dorothea,
was just like her, basically.
Helped the witches, basically.
Well, and that.
Yes.
But was also just like her because they dressed the same.
Right.
And,
so we thought that was really nice, and we like that Roz's character, sadly, she's going to go blind, but we find out that her grandmother, it's a curse on the family, of course, and, you know, they're all going to go blind, the women.
I know.
But they have a
in turn,
sixth sense.
Yeah.
The cunning.
They're like clairvoyant.
The cunning.
Yeah, the cunning.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Also, we think that Luke, which is basically Ambrose's boyfriend, because they're like together, you know, we think he killed the iguana, which was the familiar to that boy that came, you know, to their mortuary that died, which was his familiar, the iguana. We think that he killed the iguana, Luke, because, I'm saying this all like backwards, because when they, you know, got together, him and Ambrose, it died. Ambrose just thought that it died because the familiar was without his warlock for too long.
Right.
Because it was said earlier in that episode that, oh, you know, familiars don't last too long after their witch dies, because, you know, that's just what happens. But we immediately thought that Luke killed the iguana because he doesn't want the iguana to tell Ambrose what really happened to that boy that came in, because we think that Luke killed that boy.
Yeah, we think Luke killed his boyfriend.
That boy, which was his boyfriend.
Right, who had the witch's mark.
Who had the witch's mark,
yes.
Which basically means he was killed by a witch hunter, which is weird, doesn't it?
So I think,
because would that mean, because then Luke's not a witch hunter, but that means he knows, if he killed the iguana, he knows who killed that guy.
Luke is something, you guys. Luke is not a good person.
That was really confusing, I feel.
It was.
I have a hard time explaining, like, stories, like, what things that happen in shows. Go ahead.
And you guys, and even though Luke's like, I love you, Ambrose, something's up with that, you guys. We do not trust Luke at all.
I know.
Okay, at all.
Yeah.
At all. So we don't trust him at all. Yeah.
Sabrina, you know, went to the Academy of Unseen Arts, you know, because she had that deal with Father Blackwood. You know, she didn't have to sign the book as long as she went to that school.
Yeah.
We don't like Nick or the Weird Sisters, as we said, but Nick seems very shady, very nasty.
Is that one scene?
And and manipulative.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Even though, you guys, he has helped Sabrina, okay, even though Nick has helped her, he has ulterior motives, I feel that him and Sabrina are gonna
and actually the trailer for season 2, it does show them getting together, but it also shows Sabrina and Harvey getting together too.
Yeah, but
so I think it's gonna end good, hopefully, you know, where they get back together, her and Harvey. We'll see.
But you guys, but so many unbelievable things, like the fact that nobody knows who Mrs. Wardwell is.
Oh my gosh, that's like ridiculous.
You guys, come on.
Salem, of all familiars, doesn't know. He's always lurking places. Like, he doesn't know Miss Wardwell's not really her.
Right. He doesn't have a sixth sense.
I know.
Salem.
And Sabrina doesn't even know.
Right.
Like, she's basically a whole different person since that night when they went to the movies.
Right.
Doesn't make any sense.
So Mrs. Wardwell went from, you guys, a ponytail, no makeup and glasses, to this sultry woman with hair and tight dresses and red lipstick, and nobody's suspicious of why she changed. I thought that a familiar had senses. Right. Like that they could seed out, smell out like a demon or whatever.
Well, I think they do, because Salem came to her rescue when she was in that maze or whatever, that apple farm.
Exactly.
Or, I don't even know what
so why doesn't he know about?
Good question.
Yeah.
Good question. So anyway, the whole baby thing with Aunt Zelda, we think she took that baby because Father Blackwood would have killed it or got rid of it, because it was, you know, a girl. He wanted 2 sons.
Who was born first.
Right.
Right.
So the girl was born first, which basically means she would have been the heir to whatever he had, you know.
Right.
And the boy was second. So we think that's why Zelda told him he only had a son.
Right.
So she could save the girl baby.
Right. That's what we think, you guys. So that's a whole crazy storyline, because when Father Blackwood finds out, and you know he's gonna, that Zelda stole his baby, ooh, she's gonna be in trouble.
I know.
I'm glad we saw kind of a softer side, you guys, of Zelda throughout the series. Once in a while, she broke down and showed a little softer side. But she's so darn mean, you guys. How many times has she killed Hilda?
I know. Oh my gosh, we were so mad when she killed her in the beginning. We thought she was really dead.
Yes.
That was really, I almost like cried. I was like sad.
We're mad though. We do have to say about the ending, the last season, the last episode, you guys, because We cannot believe that Mrs. Wardwell cast that whole spell with the 13 witches.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it.
Because she basically forced Sabrina into signing the book.
I know.
And now Sabrina, and right away, you guys, she turned.
I know.
You know, she has that
changed to a different
darkness in
person.
her now. She has the platinum blonde hair. Well, and before this scene, what do you guys think of Aunt Hilda kissing her boss boyfriend? And then he walks away and his eyes light up like a demon.
He looked confused though.
He did look confused.
Which
it was really
weird.
strange.
Like, I'm confused.
Almost like, did he not know Hilda liked him? So that was, what was that look on his face?
I don't know.
Or maybe he's not a demon. Maybe when she kissed him, something happened.
Oh.
Huh? Who knows,
That's
guys? But
weird,
something's
but
up
we'll
with
find
that.
out.
How sad was that scene when Harvey and Roz and Susie are sitting so close together on that couch?
I know.
And they're talking about Sabrina going, well, she's still our friend, right?
Right.
Or something like she's not going to change, right? And then what do you see? The next scene, there's Sabrina.
I know. Walking with the weird sisters in their outfit.
In their same outfits.
And then she sees Nick and winks at him. And I'm like, what's going on?
So basically, you guys, you're left to think
Sad.
at the last episode that Sabrina has turned 100% into the dark side.
Right.
To the dark side. And she's going to forget about her friends. There's no way she's going to, you guys.
No,
Come on.
Because even when she burned that tree down, she looked sad. Like, her face looked sad, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Like,
I didn't see that.
Like, she felt weird doing that. Or, you know, like, I don't know. Something about her new power, like, she felt strange about.
Yeah, I felt that she liked the power.
Okay.
She liked that
she
darkness in
I
her.
don't know.
Jaclyn and I were so upset thinking that Sabrina signed her name in that book. We're like, oh my gosh. So
know.
something's gonna happen, you guys, or that the good part in Sabrina has to come through.
It will.
Because I'm gonna be so mad, you guys, if they make her character now all dark and she gets all nasty and mean and vicious like those girls.
I know we keep going on and on because
Well, there's so much to talk about, you guys.
It's very exciting. But we'll find out, you know, what happens when the holiday special comes out. I believe December 14th.
Are you sure they're gonna give things away? Like they're gonna go over things?
It's a continuation, I think.
Okay, I don't know. I haven't even seen that. I didn't even know about that till you just said it. You did not tell
something.
me. Okay.
We hope you enjoyed our little review thing.
I know, you guys know we could go get food right now and sit here and talk to you guys another hour about everything that happened in the first 10 episodes.
I know.
But we just enjoyed it very much, you guys.
We did.
It really hooked us.
I know, it was
I'm so sad now, I know.
I know, and then at the end, I can't believe she ended up doing what she really didn't want to do. So we digress. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video
a thumbs up, you guys.
Thanks for watching our Vlogmas.
Yes.
We hope you're enjoying it, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Flickers.